added from a new storm, and this is going to be the first time that the city ever saw the severe thunderstorm watch in 17 years. That happened yesterday morning. We brought it to you here on Fox Weather First. We saw at least a dozen rainfall records yesterday across Southern California as well. They even saw a funnel cloud in San Juan Bautista. This is going to be just to the east of Monterey Bay, between Monterey and Carmel. In through portions. Watch this right here to the right side of your screen. Watch. There it is. Whoop. Wild, right? Yeah. Camera courtesy of UC San Diego. They've got great cameras all around the state. Let's bring in Fox Weather meteorologist Bain Ferroni to explain a little bit further, because Bain, this was widespread north to south as well, and this is going to be our coast-to-coast storm.
Absolutely, and it was a very historic day in Los Angeles yesterday, like you were mentioning there, that first severe thunderstorm watch that was in place in 17 years. Now, for the entirety of the state of California, we saw over 80 reports of some sort of damage, some flood warnings that rolled on in, as well as those wind reports. So let's kind of break this down for you. First, of course, it has been the first severe thunderstorm watch in 17 plus years. Again, that was over in LA area. And looking at our top rain reports, I mean, Haines Canyon, 6 inches of rain just since yesterday. And even further, we had some areas picking up 5.5 inches. Topanga, over 4.5 inches for us over there as well. I mean, just incredible amounts of water and rain that rolled on in, and these storms were intense. 3 to 5 inches of rain reported across Los Angeles County, while severe storms, of course, were warned. Numerous reports of flash flooding as well. And this is an area that usually does not see this much rain. I mean, normally in Los Angeles, seeing maybe about 1/2 inch of rain coming in for the entire month of October. But I want to talk a little bit about those wind gusts that rolled on in. We had a 73-mile-per-hour wind gust that was near LA area, and there have been many reports as well. Mount Wilson, 69-mile-per-hour wind report as well. Peru, over 62-mile-per-hour wind gusts there. These were some strong systems. Now, of course, a lot of this is with the rain, all the way from Bakersfield, California, and farther south from Los Angeles, seeing close to 1 to 2 inches, but some areas picking up even more than that, 2 to 3, close to 3 to 5 inches for some folks. And like I mentioned before, California, they don't usually see this much rain all at once, so it can cause a lot of flooding issues. And that's why we saw quite a bit of flash flood warnings popping up as well. I mean, we saw some flood reports coming out of Westlake Village, as well as at Elmont, and also in Torrance, where we saw flooding on roadways, on intersections. It was just a really messy day for a lot of folks that were trying to get around and trying to stay safe, honestly, especially as we moved into the afternoon. Now, that funnel cloud that we were just talking about, that was kind of heading towards the hills area. And this was reported from that social media post that we saw, that video that we saw just earlier. I mean, 70+ mile-per-hour wind gusts recorded, plus that funnel cloud. I mean, this was a very, very historic day over into California. Now, also speaking of Burbank, California, wettest October day on record for them. Almost 2.5 inches in just one day. And the prior record, I mean, they really hit this out of the ballpark. It's about 1.63 inches. So really almost an inch more for that record there, Craig. So, I mean, just absolutely incredible amounts of reports that we saw there. On top of this, 16 daily rain records were broken just yesterday, too. This was a very historic day into California. And like I mentioned before, it can be really scary. I mean, this is a spot that usually doesn't really see a whole lot of rain or even a whole lot of severe thunderstorms. So a scary day for a lot of folks. And as we start to move throughout the afternoon today, it'll start to clear up. But wow, just a lot of records being broken there.
Yeah, no kidding. It wasn't even an atmospheric river, just a massive storm there. Bain, thanks so much for the breakdown. We appreciate it. Been watching that one closely, because this is going to be our next storm moving across the country.